County Economic Council. Mrs. Cazone also serves on Chester County Prison Advisory Board. Since assisting young people is a major goal of our scholarship program, it is particularly fitting that she is also participating in today's awards program. Before we meet Kathy, however, I'd like to have Keith come up and handle the scholarship presentation. Mr. Ramos. Mr. Ramos.
Frank took a look at my notes here that I was going to talk about, and I had to promise him that he could be out in here in time to go to church tomorrow, so I'll cut this short. I'd also like to welcome some of our guests here today. We appreciate having uniforms in-house, and I've been working with the ROTC and junior ROTC groups for about 3 years now, and it is a pleasure to have him here. Major Niles from the the Widener Army ROTC unit. He is currently the operations officer and Westchester University officer in charge. Along with him, he's brought a wonderful cadet with him, Alicia Fellows. Thank you for coming. In addition, we have 2 cadets from the Reading Marine Corps Junior ROTC group. We have, I forgot already, Kathleen Guadalupe and Timothy Bauer. Thank you guys for coming, appreciate it. This award, and I'm going to grab page 1. Also like to thank the gentleman of the chapter that helped out with the interviewing and selection process, Dick Doherty, Frank Brown, and Duncan Van Dusen. I think I speak, plus Jack Whalen helped me out with the junior ROTC selections. And I think I can say without too much protest from the guys that it really was an uplifting experience. If, this is a commercial, if you would like to have an event happen in your life where you go away from a wonderfully difficult process feeling really good about the future of our country, take part in this interview process. You're going to meet some outstanding cadets and very wonderful future leaders. It was a pleasure. It was a distinct pleasure. I'd like to also introduce, we are very fortunate this year to have 2 of the nominees from the different schools present with us. We have Cadet Garrett Kinney from Coatesville High School and Cadet Alexander Tomasetti. I got my Italian there. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you coming, and congratulations for being nominated by your CEOs. And if you have not I've gotten up to page 3 already. Okay. If you haven't taken the opportunity and the time to go ahead and view our chart, which is now partially hidden, but pictures of all the cadets and the nominees and the midshipmen, they've been nominated, please take time to do so. You're going to see some outstanding people. Okay, now on to the awards. The selectees for this year's Junior ROTC Award, the Liberty Bell Trophy, and $500 scholarship. By the way, most of you are aware that we had in the past had about half of the amount given out that we did this year. Thanks to the wonderful contributions by our chapter members, we are able to double it this year, so it's outstanding, outstanding. I remember distinctly a manager that talked to me one day after I'd been given an award with this company, and he says, "Congratulations, Keith, that's a great job, but what are you going to do for us next year?" So the question to you guys is, can we double it again next year? What do you think? Can we do it? Well, I got a rousing support there. General, I need some leadership, motivation. The selectee for this Liberty Bell Trophy and $500 scholarship for the Junior ROTC Award is Guadalupe Ramos from the Reading High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC unit. Both Jack Whalen and I were literally blown away by this young woman's determination, drive, and outstanding focus. She exemplifies all that is good about someone who is already an experienced leader. Cadet Ramos is the first female to serve as a battalion commander at Reading and leads the largest junior ROTC unit in the entire country. 432 cadets. That's a heck of a force there. 432 cadets. Now I know that should be enough to keep anybody busy, extremely busy, but Guadalupe is also the captain of the color guard, captain of the unit's physical fitness team, president of the school's track and field team, and president of the school's running club. I don't know when she has time to sleep. This past summer, she skillfully organized a very successful Reading City cleanup effort, recruiting over 200 students from the Reading High, and the cleanup covered over a 5-square-mile area of Reading. She exemplified advanced leadership traits by working directly with the mayor of Reading to effect this cleanup, which subsequently has led to organizing a recycling program for the school. As Ramos told me in our interview, told us in our interview, you know why she did it? She did it strictly to show the world what a great city Reading was. That's dedication, that's leadership. Cadet Ramos has a goal of becoming a Marine Corps officer and has applied for a Navy JROTC scholarship. And to that end, and of course to show her focus, she's taking the SATs today and therefore couldn't be with us. Jack and I will be presenting the award to Cadet Ramos this coming Thursday morning in front of her battalion. And accepting the award for her is the fellow cadet Kathleen Guadalupe. Kathleen, would you come up? That's the right one? Yep. I have the words to do. My knees are knocking, so. Kathleen, it is with great pleasure that I present this to give to Cadet Ramos, and I really appreciate you coming by, and thank you very much for accepting this award. And while this is the heavy part of it, this is the heavier part. Congratulations, and please pass our thank yous on to our congratulations on to Cadet Ramos. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathleen, if you mind, please. Commissioner, do you have something? Come back up again.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm here today on behalf of the Board of Commissioners to present some citations to the scholarship winners, acknowledging the awards they've received. Before I do that, if I could just take a brief moment to thank all of you who've served for the sacrifices that you've made, and to your families for the sacrifices that they've made in support of your service to our country. I am personally grateful. We are grateful as a community and certainly grateful as a country for that commitment that you've made. Really appreciate it. I gotta make sure I have the right one. Yep, this is the right one. This is a citation from the Board of Commissioners, County of Chester, congratulating and recognizing Cadet Guadalupe Ramos as recipient of the 2010 Valley Forge chapter of the Military Officers Association of America Scholarship. And it goes on to talk about some of the things that Keith already mentioned. The Board of Commissioners, County of Chester, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania congratulates Cadet Guadalupe Ramos on receiving the scholarship and commends her on her leadership and dedication. Signed by the Board of Commissioners, Kathy Kazone, Carol H.L., and Terrence Brown. So if you would pass this along, we would appreciate it. Thank you.
Leading this, which happens to have become the Year of the Marines, the ROTC Liberty Bell Trophy and $1,000 scholarship goes to somebody who has already proved themselves in combat. From the University of Pennsylvania Naval ROTC program, Staff Sergeant Michael Black. He is accompanied today by his wife Michelle. Sergeant and Mrs. Black, would you please go? Staff Sergeant Black is in the Marine Enlisted Commissioning Program and is a sophomore at Drexel University in the very demanding electrical engineering major curriculum. But he's only carrying the 4.0 at this point. Sergeant Black is a very active participant in a battalion in the Semper Fidelis Society and serves as the unit physical training instructor, a billet which is usually held by a junior. Now, he's just about received a perfect score on the Marine Corps physical fitness test, so I'd imagine that the bar that he set for the battalion was kind of high, wouldn't you think? Staff Sergeant Black participated in combat operations as a Force Recon Marine during Operation Iraqi Freedom, and he was part of the group that searched for the insurgents that were placing the IEDs. A word we hear too much about. Both Michelle and Michael are very obviously very busy with all their activities, plus they got 3 little ones at home. A small story about Sergeant Black. When we're doing the interview with him, one of the interviewers asked him a question, and Sergeant Black looked a little bit dazed when he was asked, "What was the last book that you read for pleasure?" And he stopped and he got a little smile on his face and he said, "Well, sir, I really don't have that much free time." I can imagine. It is my distinct pleasure to present the Liberty Bell Award with scholarship to one who perfectly exemplifies the Marine Corps motto, always faithful. Sergeant Black. Thank you. Commissioner?
Again, on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, it's a similar citation, congratulating and recognizing Staff Sergeant Michael D. Black as a recipient of the 2010 Valley Forge chapter of the Military Officers Association of America Liberty Bell Award. It talks about all of your accomplishments, and they are truly amazing. I really didn't think you guys could have been much more than just out of high school. Good luck. The Board of Commissioners, County of Chester, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania congratulates Staff Sergeant Michael D. Black on this award and commends him on his leadership and dedication, signed by the Board of Commissioners, Captain Lieutenant Carl Angel and Terrence Farrell. Congratulations, best of luck. Thank you for your service.
And my congratulations to the winners. Wonderful honor, and I appreciate you coming and joining us here today. It really looks like you have a great future.